Hi guys, it's Sunday, April 5th, I think, question mark. And this is week 26, also question mark, of my mental health vlog. It's been a good week, and I worked hard to make it a good week. I decided not to let this whole coronavirus thing keep me down. I decided, even though I'm lonely, not to let that bring me down. And I'm working on trying to find the happiness inside of me, where I don't need to rely on something or someone else to make me happy. So every day after work, I went on a long walk all the way around my apartment complex and then down to the main street, and then back, which I have no idea how long that is, and I'm horrible at gauging distance. Took me about 20 minutes for one lap and about 35 minutes for two laps. So I started doing two laps. And I have found that doing that walk every day really helped lift my spirits, really helped get me out of the woe is me, we're all going to die, it's the end of the world mentality that I had. So that really, really helped. What are some other things that really helped me this week? Oh, I did. My sister got a webcam, so she and my mom and I, and then later she and my aunt and I, did a whole FaceTime thing, so like a family FaceTime, and that was really uplifting too. Just because whenever my family gets together, we tend to have a lot of fun and laugh, regardless of whatever's going on. So that was a lot of fun too. Got to have my son for some time this weekend. Picked him up on Saturday morning, took him back this afternoon. We got Subway for lunch because, as he always says, that's our thing. We have a thing. Then came back to the house and watched some TV. He had some sentences he had to write, so he had to write some sentences. He got to see my aunt and my sister, so his two aunts, on the video conference call. That was awesome. He officially can ride his bike without training wheels now. That happened this week, so that was amazing. So really good week. And then today, I have a new roommate. My ex and I had two big dogs, and one of them we got in October of 2018 as a puppy, as a rescue. But he was kind of destroying the fence in the backyard, and my ex doesn't have enough time to really work with him. So he was going to rehome him. And I was looking at getting a dog anyway. I was hoping for a small dog, but I was looking at getting a dog anyway just so I had some companionship. And he was going to rehome him or set him free, and I couldn't stand the thought of that. So I moved him in with me. And my ex was great. He gave me his crate, his bed, a couple bags of dog food, some toys, some treats. I have to purchase a couple things. I got a couple at Walmart that I needed because I was there for essentials anyway. God, I hate Walmart. And I found paper towels, though. That was a plus. And I got a few things ordered on Amazon that'll be here on Wednesday because they're not doing like next day or anything right now just because they're so busy. So like a food bowl and water bowl and a couple of other little things that he needs, a different harness because I don't like what I got at Walmart. But he and I will be good together. I took him for the really long walk today, the double lap, and he is currently passed out on the floor. He's what I call a floor floof. So he's passed out on the floor. And he's doing good. He's a Louisiana Catahoula. I never get that right. And he's about 45 pounds, and he's a giant lap dog. He's about 2 years old. But he's a really good boy. And he obviously missed me because as soon as I got everything in the house, he was right up in my lap, and he passed out and started snoring. So he obviously misses me, and I'm happy that he's here to keep me company. The only negative from this week is that Tuesday was the, wait, was it Tuesday or Thursday? Thursday was the 6 month anniversary of when my relationship ended and I was hospitalized for a suicide attempt. So it was kind of emotional thinking about it. One of the reasons that makes it so emotional for me is one of my biggest fears now, especially with all the coronavirus stuff that's going on, is that my son could lose a parent. More likely me, because I'm not the healthiest. And that kills me to think that. And then I think about the fact that 6 months ago, I almost put him through that at my own hands. And it was a stupid mistake. And it was one I know I'll never do again. And I was so fortunate to come out of it. But it is one of my biggest fears now that my son could lose a parent. Because this stuff is scary. And it's out there and it's everywhere. And I've been making some masks for me and my family. People are asking me to make them some, and I will tell you, I am happy to try and make you some if I have supplies left, but my priority is making sure my family is covered. I want to make sure each of my family has a couple of masks to get them through every week that they can rewash. So that's my priority. But it's everywhere and it's scary. And I've already admitted that it scares me. I'm scared of it. My boyfriend had some symptoms. He got tested once and he was negative. Then he had some symptoms, so he's waiting to get tested again. He'll get tested again tomorrow morning. He's feeling better now, but he definitely had some symptoms of it. So I don't know if that's what he had or something else. I haven't seen him in over 2 weeks, so there's no concern that I would have been exposed to it from him. But it's, at this point, it used to be that everyone knew the numbers. And now it's like everybody knows somebody that's got it. And that's terrifying. And it's really easy to let all that stuff get you down. It really is. But you have to focus on what you can control and not what you can't control. You can do the things you need to do to stay safe. You've heard it a million times. Wash your hands, don't touch anything, hand sanitizer, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to repeat the things that you've heard a million times. So I'm only focusing on the things that I can control. And that seems to relieve the stress and the mental anguish a little bit. Is it a perfect plan? No, but it's helping a little bit. Continuing on with, my SAA. We're meeting twice a week now, although I did miss them, the Monday meeting this week, because I forgot they were having a Monday meeting now. So I'm meeting twice a week there, and then joining them for fellowship online every night. So everything's on Zoom. So that's been keeping me occupied as well. So keeping myself busy with work, of course, my 2 jobs, and then making masks, and now I've got the puppy to help keep me occupied as well. So lots of things to keep me distracted and not focused on the end of the world. All right, so that's where I am. Good week, bad anniversary, but I've come a long way in 6 months. I really have come a long way. And I'm proud of myself. I have a long way to go, but I'm proud of myself. And I need a haircut. Everyone needs a haircut. Saw a post today that said in 8 weeks, 88% of the world's blonde population will disappear because no one's going to be blonde anymore. I'll be blonde. Everything from here down is natural. So, all right, guys. Take care of your loved ones. Take care of your friends. So important right now to take care of yourself. Physically, mentally. You have to, or this will break you. There have already been talks of people who've committed suicide just from the loneliness of the quarantine. Reach out to your friends if you need them. They would rather hear from you and be bothered by you than get the message that you're gone. I believe this 100%. My friends have told me that. They would much rather be bothered by me than for me not to be there. So, loved ones, friends, yourself, your pets. All right, guys. Much love. It was a good week. I'll see you guys next week.